Welcome to this latest edition of Golden Score here at the Zagreb Grand Prix 2023. I'm delighted to be standing alongside Thea Cowan. Hi, Thea.
Hello, thank you. Here once again, which I couldn't avoid today because we had a clean sweep for Europe, so I'm glad I'm here.
So you're gonna be pleased. Well, we won't hang around. We're going to begin by bringing in our guest, and where better to start than the gold and silver medal winning pairing from Croatia, Lara Zvjetko and Barbara Matic.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's bring them in. What a terrific day. I'm going to leave you for most of this because it was so good. Right.
Honestly.
Yeah, come in the middle.
Please.
Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
Absolutely great.
Well, first of all, congratulations to you both again. Another final. How did it feel this time? Because of course you got to do it in front of a home crowd. How was it for you?
I feel good because I'm in the final, but a little bit stressed because it's Lara, and I think that she's the best opponent I can have in the final. And home crowd, expectations, and everything it was a little bit hard, but it's okay now. It's finished.
And for you, Lara?
Well, I didn't have really a lot of pressure because I was second seed and I was already in final. I had a medal, so that was really my goal here. So I told to myself I just want to fight better than at the Worlds. I think I lost quickly, and I told myself no pressure, just show better judo, and win-lose, it will be fine, whatever.
Yeah. And of course, you know each other so well, so picking up shidos against one another is not unusual, let's say. So how do you go into the contest knowing each other so well, and what are your, not tactics so to say, but what are your feelings for it?
I think that I was thinking that the fight would look like this. Good, and I think it was very good for the watching, and it was just like Lara said, go, and what happened happened.
Yeah. And I think, I mean, as you can see in the crowd, there's so many children, and I think it is a result of how successful the pair of you have been and how much judo has grown in Croatia and how popular it's becoming. So how do you feel about that as well, perhaps, Lara? Being able to go and sign for the children?
I felt really great hearing so many voices cheering on both of us, and it really gave me a push and a little bit of motivation every time I felt tired, and then I had to go again and do another attack. So it felt really good to fight in front of the home crowd, because I'm not really, judo is growing, but I'm not really used to hearing so many voices, and it felt really good.
Yes.
I like this thought about, oh, I'm a little bit not because she's champion and I didn't do so well at the World Championships. You're a world silver medalist.
Yes.
You're a World Masters bronze medalist. You're one of the toughest opponents in the weight category, and that's really good for you too.
Yes, of course.
That was a nice thing, you know. This is going to be a tough fight.
Yes.
And that last action over here, the minute the big arm went over the top, I thought, uh-oh.
Yes.
Here's trouble. And then got even closer with the other arm around, hooking in. Nice technique to finish.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
But huge celebrations
Yes,
for
I
the
think
home fans. It was really terrific. Yeah.
I think even she win or everyone will be happy.
Yes.
They were happy because we are two in the finals, and I think that's for Croatia most important, and they don't care who will win.
Yeah.
Thea's got something set up for you here.
Yeah, we've got a little replay there.
Did you feel the danger as the arm went
Yeah,
over? Did you
well,
sense that this could be problems?
I knew
I
I was
felt
going to
it.
pick up a third shido, so I told myself,
Better get going. Yeah.
I'm
Got
gonna
nothing to
either.
lose.
But even though there were shidos in there, this was a good
Yeah, I think
contest.
it was-
People were on the edge of their seats. It was good to watch. There were some really nice tactical things in there. Congratulations to both of you for putting on such a good show. And again, I don't think we can let them go without mentioning this camaraderie between the pair of you is terrific. It's amazing, really.
And I think when you see the photographs afterwards, it's an exact
It's the
replay
same
of the World
photo.
One. Yes, the same pose and everything, so it's lovely.
Right, congratulations to you both. Enjoy that with
Thank
your
you.
families. Enjoy that with your friends. Enjoy that for Croatia.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's special. We've got more than one pairing of players in different countries
It's
who
incredible.
are in, go against each other, but not like that. That was a bit
No.
special. Maybe the Georgians are quite close.
Yes, of course. So I suppose when they're training together so much and there's not so many within the team, it's
Now, you know who else is coming, don't you? We've got
I
other
do,
guests. Are they
in fact.
lined up and ready and
Yeah,
waiting?
here she comes. She has had arguably the toughest day, I would say.
Right, come in the middle here then.
Just discussing how you've probably had the toughest day
Yes.
of the gold medalist.
Just don't look at the face.
Yeah, Lucy Renshall, gold medal winner in the under 63 kilo category. There was a time when it looked as though that was going to happen, wasn't it?
Yeah, the final, I was just like, what's going on? And then I got the nose and I went off. But to be fair, it gave me a bit of time to reset as well. And then I knew what I had to do to change the fight up a little bit. So, of course, I didn't ask for this and I don't want this, but it did give me time to reset and think, what can I do and what can I change?
Now, we normally show the finals,
Yeah.
but this time, you know, there was no big techniques or anything in there, and there was a lot of blood and a bit of bruising. So maybe we'll give the
Go
give
off
the
that
finals a match. I wanted to ask you about, you know, because there is this turnover that you have,
Yeah.
and people are looking at this very, very carefully.
Yeah.
So that maybe there's going to have to be a slight adjustment in the way that is carried out.
Yeah, for sure.
I like the turnover. It's not the turnover that's the problem. It's what happens after
It's the
there.
tilt forward,
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah.
it? Which we've
Yeah.
seen on a couple of occasions today, actually.
Yeah.
So
I think it's because we wasn't clear on what is the bit I can't do.
Yeah.
So now, like, we've been told by everyone what me and Jamie's been told what the bits is we can't do. Now we can just go back and adjust it a little bit and change it. So instead of mate, I can continue the turnover.
Good for you. Cementing your place at #1. It is terrific, you know, to be world #1. You come in, take the gold medal. Just must feel so great for you.
Yeah, it's nice. I think coming into events, being seeded #1, for me, it's more pressure. I feel like there's expectations and stuff. So I feel like coming home today, I'm really happy to take gold.
And it was a good field as well. You know, some of the categories have got lots of bodies in,
Yeah.
but they're all quite lower down. But in yours, there were a few bodies in there.
Yeah, there was, and especially the final, the Koreans just moved up. She got a gold straight away, so I wasn't
Yeah,
sure how
yeah.
it was going to go, but yeah, I had some good opponents.
Do you realise that it's the first time that you have ever fought a Korean?
Is it really?
You've never
didn't
fought a
know. I
Korean
didn't
before.
know.
she's like, I don't know. I just
I
whoever's
like
in front of
I
fight.
like these small things, you know, these facts.
That's good. Well, at least I can say I won.
Yeah, you've got a winning record.
Yeah, against
Oh,
Korea.
we won't talk about the Japanese. It's
No,
it's not
no.
that good. Right?
A big difference.
What's up for you next?
Fix my nose first.
I know. Got a quick trip to the hospital first now, haven't you?
Yes, a little quick, just sort that out, and then straight back in Baku, Abu Dhabi, and Europeans. So
If the nose is okay. Yeah.
if I'm all right, I'm sure it will.
Pain? I mean, was it?
Yeah, it's really painful. Really painful, but
I mean, you managed to mask it very well in that final. I mean, it was very difficult, of course, and it went on so well. I wasn't trying to hold you.
I masked it well.
I know.
No pun
I wasn't
intended
even
there.
trying to be funny. No, but you did. You put on a really good show. I mean, it must be so difficult, especially going through that pain with any injury, I suppose,
Yeah.
especially when it's right then, it's just happened. It's
yeah. I think the more annoying thing is the actual tape. I needed the tape on, but I couldn't breathe. And I was like, I'm already tired. I need my breath.
need the oxygen.
But yeah, I come on top, so it's.
Congratulations.
Thank
Yeah.
you so
We're going to
much.
let you get off and get some
Thank
treatment
you,
then,
I'll
yeah?
get fixed.
It's
Thank
lovely
you
to
so
see you.
much.
Lovely to see you on the #1 spot in the world.
so much.
And lovely to see you with a gold
Thank
medal.
you
around
so
there.
much. Thanks for having me.
Congratulations,
Thank
Lucy.
you.
Okay. That was something that we simply couldn't show. There was just too
no, it was
much
it
in
was,
there, too risky.
I mean, yeah, it was quite bad, wasn't it?
Yeah. And at least she's up, you know, moving around. And although she
Yeah.
said that there's some pain there, looked okay. It didn't look too bad. Too
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, she was more than up for it when was asked her on Golden Score. She was like, "Oh yes, of course." She went, "Oh, but am I allowed?" Right. We'll find a way.
Right, let's see who we've got coming up for us next then. It's the gold medal winner in the under 81 kilo category,
Yep.
Sagi Muki. It's going to take a while because he takes a long time to walk out here.
I'm so glad you said that.
He does, he does.
Saunters on
Hey,
out.
good to see
So
you.
cool.
Congratulations. Come in here.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So,
First of all, again, congratulations, gold medal.
thank you very much.
It came a little bit close then, the final minute, for you to get that score back. So what was your mindset, let's say, because you were the score down?
My main goal was always to try to throw, not go back with some tactics. Always search for the ippon from the first fight until the final. And I'm happy that I could manage to bring my judo here
Yeah.
in Croatia. I'm very glad. Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a quick look at the final there, because were you a bit surprised by the first goal? Did it catch you off guard a little bit, perhaps?
yeah, he catched me.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens, you know, when you try to throw, things like that can happen. But I'm really glad that I could win that fight.
Yeah.
I really believe in myself, and I didn't get much excited from when he lead me. So I'm really happy that I could stay calm and bring my judo in
You
throwing.
said that Dixon caught you. I spoke to your semi-final opponent who said you caught him, not once, but twice. Because 4 seconds, I think it was 4 seconds on the clock.
4 seconds in
when you threw the first one.
Yeah.
And he was really shell-shocked, because I think he was going to be one of the toughest of opponents of the day.
Yeah.
And he came back to take a medal there. You know, so he's a toughie, but you just swept past him. We call it ambush. You ambushed him.
He's a strong guy, and he won really good athletes. And yeah, I catched him.
Straight off the bat, it was just like, this needs to end quickly.
But you were right, all day you had the same attitude towards it. Neil Adams was talking about some nice things in there, left and right, and the way that you do that, that really unsettles opponents, doesn't it?
Yes, I'm trying always to think outside the box, because the opponents know me, and I'm not trying to concentrate on one side. I'm trying front, back, right, left, and I think that's what make your judo dangerous, because if you in your mind stuck on one technique, when everybody knows, it will not happen.
You were number 12 on the world ranking list before today, maybe a couple of places pushed up, yet comfortable in the top 10, or you just want to squeeze up one more and make sure that you're in the top 8?
It's nice to be at the top ranking list, but my main goal is to be on the top of the podium in each competition. It doesn't matter if I'm 10, 12, 8, 2, because in the end of the day you will meet the tough opponents.
Well, congratulations. Enjoyed watching you. Always entertainment.
Thank
really
you very
happy.
much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, thank you very much. No doubt see you again soon.
See you soon.
Sagi Muki, the gold medal winner in the under 81 kilo category. It's going to be a while because he takes a long time to get on and off the mat.
Cool as he walks down, mentally preparing perhaps.
Right, we've got one special segment left.
Yes.
And that is going to be Neil Adams coming out here to join us and talk about what he's seen, possibly in the under 73 kilo category,
Yes,
maybe one or two technical
surprise,
points.
I think.
Right. Come in,
I'm going to
come in the middle.
I'm in the middle. I feel like I'm being interviewed.
No. You go ahead, Neil.
Presenter now. Go forward.
Lovely.
What I think we're drifting a bit, aren't we?
Okay.
What have you seen
Well,
today that's caught your eye?
73 kilos, Kano Garcia and Driss. We're going to have a look at the semi-final that they had.
Semi-final, okay.
Yeah, and Kano Garcia does this huge uranagi, which it's just massive, and it's just the opportunity, really, just taking the opportunity. Just have a look how he just drops his hips there, and it's his head. I mean, the head going backwards really determines direction, and as you can see, he gets attacked. All right, but then he just, the lift that he gets there, and he just absolutely buries him. And the control that he has through the hands are fantastic. Osoda Gary, Uranagi, and bang. You know, so that was a massive one. And then we have got... we're going to have a look at it yet again.
It was Mark Ristov. He was a bit slow to get up after that. Ristov,
well, he was because I mean, you know, and you know, it's the absolute control there, you know, that made the technique his, and Driss as well, because I mean they met then in the final, but Driss does one that goes so high, so we're going to have a look at that as well, and give a technical assessment of Driss. And so have a look what happens here. So Osoto Gaeshi there, and well, he gets attacked with Osoto Gary, but it's the readjustment. And, you know, it's the readjustment that I think is the most important thing here. He readjusts his back leg but it's the lift that he gets. And if we can have a look again, just one more time, they're going to show it back to her. They said they could show us a couple of times. Look at the Osoto there, all right, but he thinks, right, we're going to have a lift here. But as he lifts there, he gets a change of direction completely. And then have a look how the Kazushi hand there pulls downwards, and then he controls the head all the way over. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
and you know, the man that you were just talking to there, Sagi Muki, and what can I say about him? I mean, he's just the biggest thrower on earth, isn't he? I mean, when you know, the mood takes him. And I said, you know, what changed it? And he said, I was kind of relaxed. I said, we didn't notice as he was ambling out. But, I mean, he was just brilliant. And we're going to have a look at his semi-finals now as well, because the semi-final was the same as the final. And, you know, the great thing about Sagi Muki is that Sagi Muki can go left and right. And this is the key point here. Watch this. Opening second there. Doesn't look as if it's going to score there. He kind of drops his hips, catches the sleeve, and then he drives his opponent. Look, just ambles out as if he's going to shake his hand, catches the sleeve, drops his head, but drives off the back legs. That was 6 seconds in, or maybe it was a bit less.
4
4 seconds.
Four.
4 seconds, and then the guy that drops there from Bahrain, it's absolutely, I mean, he's stunned by it.
This was the ambush that we were talking
Ambush,
about.
all right, but then he comes out, and this is the great thing for me, you know, is that he goes left and right. So he said, and I kept saying all the way through, you know, I said, he's going to go the other side now. He's going to finish this one off. And he did. So let's have a look on the other side there and just see how he drives him. You know, just the change of direction completely takes them by surprise. So he actually gets a Shido there, I think it is. And he says, all right, then, you want another one? And there it is. He just finishes it off. Hips go across. And again, it's the same kind of movement. It's exactly the same kind of movement there. All right. He looks as if he's going to shake hands. And it's off the grip, and he just comes across on the other side. Siatoshi on the other side. It's equally as good, just a little bit different, but absolutely fantastic.
You enjoyed watching that as well?
I did, yes. I mean, you can't say you don't enjoy watching Sagi Muki compete, because he just shows class, doesn't he?
And then he did it in the final, you know, and he did exactly
And there's
the
no
same.
escaping it either.
No escaping
You'd think maybe
whatsoever.
people would try and avoid the situation, but
Well,
there's just...
and you've got to say, haven't you, you know, that people say, well, is it important to throw left and right? Yes, it is. Going over both flanks, yes, it is. It's very important. But be able to be able to do it like he does it is fantastic. I mean, he does it without thinking. Amazing.
He wasn't world champion for nothing, eh?
We've got more action for you tomorrow on the third and final day of competition at this year's Grand Prix in Zagreb. We're from Thea Cowan, Neil Adams, all the guests here. It's bye-bye for now.
Yes, bye for now.
Thank you.